Hello, how is everyone doing? This eclipse energy is exhausting and energizing at the same time for me. So let's get some animal signifiers. I am drawn to ask what's coming in the near future here. What can we expect? Go on. I'm gonna do the three reading today. Love that. Cow spirit, beautiful. Scarab. Oh wow, these are amazing cards. Bottom of the deck is Rhino. So this is guidance for you if you're trying to overcome obstacles. Spirit is with you. You have miracles are endless. And you know I've been talking about flowers. He has magic works through you. And Raven is trust in the magic. So beautiful energies here. Let us find out. I feel like I'm missing a deck. Oh yeah, it is. I did an in-person reading yesterday. All right. Well. Looky. You know those crows, they've been so prevalent. Look at that. I think you're going to hear something you don't love at first. And there's going to be something that really works to your benefit. I know this sounds weird. It is what I'm getting. I feel like there's something that's, oh, my heart is like overwhelmed. Something was done on your behalf, I think, without you even knowing it. This is something beneficial from the past. Spirit, I'm asking for the future. They're saying it affects your future. It's very beneficial. We have 1, 5, 6, 6, 5, 2, 6, 6, 6, 7. And then up there it's 5, 50. Some blessing. You were blessed in the past. And this is coming back to you. Or you did something very selflessly. You made a sacrifice somehow, something of sacrifice. And this is coming back to you to return. Could even be past life, but for most of you, I feel like it's in this life. I feel like it has to do with money. Look at crows again. Money, this is something with money, it feels like. You've been really, it's not wishing, it's like setting intentions on a monetary thing. It could be a job, an object, a piece of property. I feel like it's a female ancestor. I don't get these messages very often. That is guiding you, helping you. And I think you're going to be very surprised. It's going to be very healing for you. So don't overlook the details. Don't rush. There's something here about due diligence, do the research, do the work, do the footwork. Do the footwork and I get the 10 of Wands. That's hilarious, Spirit. Okay. You got to put in the legwork. They're saying you're going to have to lead that yak over that mountain. They're saying something, I don't think I should repeat it. It's like come hell or high water. If this is your intention, it shall be. But I don't want to lead you in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? You always have to follow your intuition. You need the right legal advice. You need wise counsel. You need to know your limitations. You always need to figure out what you can risk and live with it, right? So do your homework. Look at that. Don't be capricious, but follow the magic. Magic is with you right now. Very strong. Let's see what's going on. Empress. 9 of Wands. Judgment. Wheel. Love it. I feel Taurus energy, very strong. I feel fixed energy, very strong. Also, Taurus, Libra. Very strong. Something is coming to light here. I feel like you've been hearing this message. So many crows, so many black feathers. Look at that. The reading I did in person last night, I got the Emperor and the Empress too, side by side. But this is about you becoming the person you need to be to overcome this heartbreak. This heartbreak was set on your path for a reason, for you to develop. It's like, it's happening for you. I know. Something here, like, it's like we don't even want to talk about what's going on. Okay. This is some intense energy. Give it to me, Spirit. What do we have? There's a fear here that your masculine is mirroring. You have a fear. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. And your masculine's just like really overthinking things. But this is more about you. We're going to get to him. Again, it's reiterating. For some of you, this could have to do with divorce proceedings or something that happened resulting from a divorce in your family, from you or someone else. I see that here. It could have been a while ago. Somebody or you could have been very immature in this proceeding. I feel like they did not take care of their responsibilities. Anyway, we have here the wheel. I have been saying this for like 3 days, and here it is. The wheel is turning in your favor. You're going... Okay, the number one thing they're bringing up is you. I know that this has somewhat to do with learning your value, because I see that in the 4s here and now here. Something could have happened when you were very young. Some of you, it's your parents split up. I think this was in a very abrupt manner. Like, I see this energy like just broken apart really fast. I think probably your masculine came and did something that re-triggered that wound, because these are the wounds of abandonment cards here. And I want to say, like, when we suffer the wound of abandonment, sometimes we use material things to take the place of relationships. And we start really trying to make our outer body or our life or our bank account or our job or something external to seek this validation. And that's what they're saying this mask here is. And my feeling in the future is that, or you're coming upon this soon or now, is that you're going to admit to yourself the root cause of what drives you. Why have you been driven to seek fortune, fame, designer clothes, travel, all these things? There's nothing wrong with those things, by the way, but there's something here regarding you having a worthiness wound and then seeking to fill that void externally. So you apply it to you how it fits. It could be even just as simple as overcoming people pleasing, which is, believe me, I've been going through that. It is not simple. It is challenging as can be to stand up for yourself when maybe your whole life no one stood up for you the way that you wanted them to. And that's what's coming through. I'm sorry, that sounds harsh probably, but so when no one stands up for us, right, we have a people pleaser parent and a narcissist parent most of the time, and the people pleaser parent doesn't stand up and fight the way that the child wants them to. This is all highly generalized. We kind of make it like an angel and a devil parent. Is that true? No, that's not true. But that's how it feels like when you're a child, right? But what you really are always seeking is this narcissist parent love. Doesn't matter if it was a mom or dad, and or whatever kind of caregiver. So you develop this worthiness wound of like, and I just knew, I was like, I don't want to do another video about worthiness wounds, and I just knew it was going to be about that. I could just feel it. I feel it. But what's happening is that we are applying salve to this wound by understanding and honoring our true self here. This is keeping you from being the Empress, okay? This is keeping you stuck on your journey. This is keeping you... This is very intense, direct messages I'm giving you. So if you feel like you're going to be triggered by it, I would say leave it for another time. There's nothing you did wrong. This is not blaming you. In fact, I'm not blaming anyone. I always seek to explain, and I'm not excusing anything. I went through abuse, and it's taken me most of my life to even be able to admit it and to deal with it. And I have a lot of people in my life that have gaslit me about it. And I really, really feel for you if you've had to go through that. But our growth will only be denied by us, okay? If you choose to grow, right? I feel like your inner self is sending you this light. A couple of weeks ago, for a while, I was doing this whole, they were giving me the light at the end of the tunnel was around the corner. And it's crazy because I just putting this together. The last couple of videos, it has been, they keep saying you're going to turn the corner, and I didn't put it together, and here we are. I'm like, why are they saying turn the corner when I kept wanting to say the wheel's going to turn? But it was, you're turning the corner to see the light, okay? And it's your light, by the way. So before I go off on 50 tangents, let's get back to this at hand. Interestingly enough, look how similar these two lights look. Your masculine is being guided in his mind to his own light. And it's because of your braveness. Okay, so the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. In pain, but yet brave, right? We have a warrior still on the battlefield with his dressings on. Somehow, despite all of this, you're, look at that. That's beautiful. You're willing to fight on and not give up. You know, I do keep seeing gold. I think I said that yesterday or the day before. I don't know. I can't remember my readings. Sorry. But there's a literal gold. Literal gold. There's literal gold for you fighting your fight. Okay? Those are beautiful cards. There's literal gold coming for you. Part of that is in your heart and part of it is in your hand, right? I said something about the wand. The wand is in your hand. Here she has the mask in her hand. Here she has the pentacle in her hand. You've got a lot of things in your hands right now. If you have been one to be codependent, which a people pleaser is, then you want someone else to hold your hand with you to make decisions. And that's really being highlighted here to me. What they're saying is this is not about getting legal counsel or financial advice or things that you need when you don't have the information to make proper decisions, okay? So you need those things. This is about someone to share the blame with you if things go wrong. And people that have been doing that with you, you may have noticed this. They're not giving you good advice. It's not intentional. It's because you're meant to make some decisions on your own. And that's this coming out of codependency thing. This does show your masculine returning. For many of you, I really think that there's kind of a feeling of giving up here to me. It's like, in a way, I feel like it has felt better to just say, this isn't going anywhere. This will never go anywhere. I'm going to find peace in it just being what it is. And that's, of course, surrender. I think it's you have surrendered. You know, I talked about win-lose and win-win somewhere along the ways, and they're kind of highlighting how much of a win-win this can be for you. Doing this work, accepting and surrendering to the situation, and understanding what? The understanding that's about to come. There's something going to come to light here. Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Moon. It's about the decision again. I mean, I feel like I've said that now like a week in a row. But there's a decision that was made. And some of the decisions that you made, it's like, when you have a desire to change your life, and then something comes in to change your life. Like let's say you're in a period of boredom and then you're like, oh, I wish something would happen or change or be different because I'm so bored of doing the same thing all of the time. And then something comes in and you have to deal with it, or you choose, like, let's say you want to move and you can't find a place, and then all of a sudden you find a place, but it requires, like, your life is going to be drastically different. It's that process of evaluation of trust and, oh, am I really as unhappy with my current life and situation as I thought I was? Or will this new situation give me a better life? You don't actually know, but when you change, you have to make that decision without knowing what the consequences will be to a large degree, right? So they're kind of saying that he had a lot of thoughts about a real love. I think he had a point in his journey when you two were meeting or around that time afterwards where he was asking for a real love, not a fake love, or not a false love, or not a, a standard kind of muggle love. And look, go for it. It's interesting. I was talking about that. And I think it appeared to the point where these cards are making me feel like he felt like he manifested it out of thin air. And then when it was there and he had to say, oh my God, life's gonna be really, really different. Am I willing to leave what I have for what I thought I wanted? And of course, at that point, that's, enter karmic energy, right? But it triggered a lot of his stuff here about, am I good enough? It triggered the abandonment wounds. So, do you even miss me? Rich thoughts grow money. And all of what he perceived as his shortcomings, faults, poverty, lack. You're so spiritual, I feel inadequate. Law of vibration, crystalline frequency. We've gotten these all for a couple days, I think. I know I treated you badly. I'm too proud to say sorry. Hurting you hurt me more than I ever imagined it would. Feeling insecure. That's all the stuff I just said. I feel anxious when I think about contacting you. Have you forgotten me? Jaguar medicine. I look at your social media. Aries. Well, we're in Aries. Sirius, the dog star, wishes to assist you. How could you want me? I'm planning to surprise you. Venus, Lemurian, Shaman, Lover above. I feel stupid for running. Okay. The hologram, dreams of you. I miss your smell. I miss your touch. I'm scared. You'll leave or hurt me. I couldn't say a lot of it. I couldn't say it, but I felt a lot of the same things you did. So I feel like when the moment you turn the corner, and it's going to turn, I swear, I think I've said this exact phrase, but the moment you turn the corner and you make the decision for yourself about the life that you choose, I'm part of this path. Okay, I'm going to finish my one sentence. The moment you turn the corner and make that decision to choose for yourself the life that you want, your light, you're going to see your light. The light is going to be reflected to you. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to understand why a lot of these things have happened. It's going to make a lot of sense. The kind of putting it all together. They're putting the tunnel, they're putting the turning the corner, the wheel turning, the light at the end of the tunnel, the puzzle pieces, all of these things that they've been using for 2 weeks now or longer are going together. There seems to be a door. The door is shaped like that. That's the door I'm seeing at the end of the tunnel. It's a circle, like a vault. A vault leading kind of to the outside world. You and your masculine have been, it's a metaphor again, of laboring underground in your shadow world. Okay. Beyond that door, they show me 2 paths like this. One goes like this, flat, and one goes like this, up. It's up to you which path you'd like to choose. That's all they want me to say right now. We did have the Go For It card fall out. They really want me to highlight the fact that I'm bringing that quote from, I don't even know what that quote is, from The Hobbit. I don't know what the quote is. What is the quote? With great power comes great responsibility. The power is your free will. And it's up to you and you alone how much you want to embrace that. It's very dramatic, Spirit. Thank you. You know how I love drama. There is a process here that you're going through, and it is involving this card they're highlighting. These cards. Clear your space, energy, and body. Use sage smoke to energetically clear. What we really want to clear away is anything we no longer vibrate with, and our vibration is rising. And it's up to you how much you want to rise. Do you want to rise all the way? Because Spirit is highlighting there's really no guarantees in life. And that resonates as true for you. You know, you need to. So they're showing me that this door is really like a compass, right? It does say T-A-R-O on it. They do keep bringing up tarot. And this dice on her shirt, right? I love the wheel energy. For a very long time, my mural on my wall was the card wheel, the wheel card. A lot of people see the wheel as negative. Not me. I find it to be one of the most positive energies. And on this card in particular, you know, she's rising above the clouds, and you see how dark it is under the clouds, right? In a lot of ways, they're saying that lack of light is the shadow. And you're going to have a lot of breakthroughs as you see this light. When you turn the corner and things all fall into place for you, there is rewards here. You know, I would just say, especially for people with heavy Pisces placements like me, we're working with Saturn energy. To be honest, like astrologically, all of my placements are under kind of challenge. You know, if you have Aries or Libra placements, if you've got Gemini or Virgo placements, if you have Pisces placements or Aquarius placements, all these things are being asked to transform right now. Now, all of us have those placements in our chart. we might not have planets in them, but they affect us somehow. And I will say the fixed signs, you know, they just got done with their Pluto in their houses. I'm sorry, that was wrong. The cardinal signs just got done, and now the fixed signs have it. So the transformation may be greater. It just got out of Capricorn and went to Aquarius. Okay, girl with the snake. Heartbroken. I see what you're saying. You're going to see so much of a bigger picture in a minute. As soon as you get done with this work, the karmic's not even going to matter anymore. It's going to be like, if you ever felt very affected by the karmic decision or the karmic in particular, or the karmic energies, it's going to be so irrelevant in a minute. You're going to be like, what was I doing? I'm identified with this. So I'm not judging anybody, but it's like your magnificence, not in a better than anyone way, it's going to be so brilliant that it's just, there's no comparison whatsoever. You're going to ascend here so far beyond these things that have kept you very stuck and very, it's like you're letting go of this pain. Look at, it's crazy. Because this card literally says transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. It has 9 balloons on there. They're playing that song 99 Left Balloons. It's from the 80s. It's a German song. You probably know it. I don't know. Anyway, this says overcome any obstacle. And look who we have underneath. The Panther. As I said, reclaim your power. So you may be seeing a lot of 9s, they're saying. Or that may be precede this turn of events that's happening. There will be a turn of events that happens that might confuse you at first. I think that's the very first thing that I said when I started this reading. Something might happen that you perceive as negative or not beneficial. I think not beneficial is more accurate. It may actually kind of like, they're showing me like rattlesnake tail. It might rattle you a little bit. Don't let it rattle you. Do your due diligence. Go back and listen to the very first part because I forget what I said. Even, I feel like I want to say I felt like she was sitting at a desk. She's not, but it says interested, conversing more, awaited conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hoovering. So I do think there will be, you'll be surprised at whatever this is. Is it your masculine? I think this is something else, but it's going to like do the domino cascade effect here because some kind of information. Okay. Be open to receiving information. Could be from like a family member. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. I feel like you think a relationship, another different relationship, I don't think it's love. I think it's family or somebody like that you think it's over or it has been over. Oh man, this is a lot here. I think this person will reach out to you. They're saying learn from your past mistakes. Learn the lesson. You may have a boundary up around it, okay? And it may like rattle you at first. You're like, no, I don't want this in my life anymore. You need to kind of pull the thread that you're holding regarding this and lead to where it actually goes. This undoing, this unraveling is an important part of your journey. And you kind of hold the keys here to what happens. That's the message I'm getting. If there's some kind of settlement, some kind of agreement, mediation, legal, whatever has been going on in your life, it's really up to you to heal the stuff inside of you and ascend over this obstacle, no matter what that means or what decision you make and which path you choose to follow. If you don't go through this now, it will repeat itself. And it's this weird, like it's like between two cycles situation. Thank you, Spirit. That was a great help. And remember, you need to overcome your outdated beliefs here about why you weren't loved, why you were abandoned, why people did the things that they did. You need to get in there, and it just keeps being about gold. You need to find the gold in this situation. Like, it's really, really strong that there is this hidden gold, this chest. Like, you don't want to talk about this. You hear my throat? Like, I'm not sick. You don't want to talk to this person. You don't want to talk about this. I feel like you just want it to be over and done, but it's not. And for some of you, this may go back a long time, and it may be something that wasn't dealt with right a long time ago. Now my body's getting very hot, and I know this is uncomfortable because I can feel it. This is, this is Aries and Libra. This is the karmic stuff that the North and South Node, the eclipse, and Chiron are bringing up for you. It's a wound. Chiron, the wounded healer. Eclipse, finishing unfinished business, ending toxic cycles, letting go of what no longer serves you. Aries, the self. Libra, relationships with other people. How are your relationships? The toxic ones that you never said what you needed to say. You never finished what needed to be finished. How did they affect you? Look at, they're holding you back from fully loving. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that. Super intense. I really hope I got the message across properly and interpreted what they said. These two cards are important. Luxury, good fortune, material success, highest value, excellence. Friendly, like-minded, supportive, teamwork, win-win situation. If you're flexible, if you have core strength, confidence, self-worth, self-esteem, and courage, you can reach this like really beneficial outcome. And I truly, truly hope that this is accurate and it finds, you know, blessings coming to you. Just remember, you know, this morning I listened to a girl talk about, she made a vision board and she put all these things on it, like first class travel, Rolex, Chanel bag, and she was sitting in this video with her Chanel bag that was exactly like the one on the vision board. And it was 2 years after she had done it and she had realized most of the things on the vision board. She's like, the mistake, and I'll probably make a video about this because I felt like it was really profound. The mistake that a lot of people make is, she said what she wishes she knew about when she made this vision board was like, yeah, I went on a lot of first class travel, but I wish I would have put things like really enjoyed the relationships and company I had on that travel, and really had good health and a lot of energy, and really had fulfilling, you know, all the things that aren't tangible but really make our life worth living. We so often forget how important those things are. All right, unicorn cards, intuition. Listen to the whispers of your heart. I can't emphasize this enough. It's almost like an eclipse back there. It's such a beautiful card. I love when I get a new deck because every time it's like a new present. But, you know, you see the red roses around her, her unicorn guiding her. What is she coming out of? A freaking tunnel. It looks like a tunnel. Oh, man, you can't even. And she's standing in water. And it almost looks like a shadowy figure behind her, right? Crazy. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. God, Spirit is on it. Receive. Get there's butterflies in the background, but also very much in the shadow. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. It's not gold that she's holding, but it is in her hand, right? Trust. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe and you will fly. So that's the full card there. Celebration. Beautiful. We've gotten this, I think, 3 days in a row with the owls. Wisdom. Wisdom is here. Wisdom is here for you. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Wow. I just can't get over this card. It's so gorgeous. It's so ethereal. I don't know what this is here. I should read the book of this. I haven't read it yet. It almost looks like a heart with wings. I can't tell. Maybe it's a light on a string. Okay, and we're going to get some of these because I really like them. I might do one of these readings for fun for like my client. I know who I want to do this for, and if it works out, I might offer it as a reading just with these cards, because I showed you guys before, but this particular deck is a twin flame deck, and it says the Take Me Home pathway, and it is the 11 steps you need to take to find true love. It's called the Twin Flame Ascension deck. Okay, you have 10-10, reunion, reconciling differences. See? You're going to reconcile differences with somebody. I got burping, so yeah. Divine order, practice patience for your masculine. They do seem to be in the receiving energy here. And then 5-5, masculine twin, releasing his lower self. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to get that for him and for you. 1111, compassion. Higher heart opening. Oh, this person is bringing you a gift, but you're going to have to swallow that pride and really open your higher heart. To open the higher heart, it's a profound experience. And I know I have opened mine partially, but I know there's more to go, and it's pretty intense. Okay. And again, the card we got yesterday, 1111, I am enough, let go of expectations. We didn't see the well today, but the well is there also as a symbol of going very deep into your emotions to extract what you need to extract. And I think that's, you know, she's standing in the water here. You're going to have to deal with those emotions and talk about things that you don't want to talk about in order to get this accomplished, I think. I would say, like, from what I'm seeing, you know, having the Page of Wands in reverse twice in that reading, don't act too fast. Matt, fairness. See the scales. Justice. A situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I love that came out, and I love that it has like the dove on the scale, basically, and a feather. Look at, and the owl again. You're working with the dove and the crow, which are, it's like good and bad, you know, words. He's working with these owls. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Yes, I do think when you're sure, I did a video yesterday. I made it with AI, and part of what I put in was this, I've been reading Psycho-Cybernetics and, or rereading it, and part of it is that his advice to people is how to get your creative mechanism, which is your subconscious, to basically bring you what you want on like autopilot. It's like you just tell it and it brings it to you. Is that you need to exhaust all of your anxieties, fears, worries, and options, like play them through before you make a decision. And then once you make that decision, this is what he says, stand firm in that decision and let go. Just go towards that decision and don't keep worrying. That's crazy. About look at, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Exactly. Okay. This fits so well with this reading. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. I could not, that's what I was saying in this reading. Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body and energy levels and emotions. We need rest during this eclipse period. A lot of us. We need more rest than usual. Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Don't back down. Kali with endings and beginnings. We see that eclipse and the lotus and the third eye awakened. The old must be released so the new can enter. So, you know, be brave. I have to say, there is bravery required. And if you ask these, whatever ascended masters you work with, whoever you work with, source energy was always there with you. If you want to call on any of these energies to help you, guide you, your ancestors, just do that. You're very close to achieving your goal. Wow. Gibbous moon. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. The full moon in Aries comes in Libra season. Oh my God. That's crazy. We just had the full moon in Libra. No. No. It's coming up after this new moon. I can't make it up. It's so crazy. A win-win outcome is forecast. Wow. Oh man, balance, spirituality, and practicality. I've been saying that a lot too. Be in touch with the higher realms. But thank you, Spirit. That's amazing. My ear is, oh man, my ear is buzzing. Okay. Be in touch with the higher realms, but keep those feet grounded. You know, Mercury and Kalima, you're going to face your fears and you're going to speak your truth. Just getting like full body goosebumps here. A Kundalini, when you activate the high heart, the Kundalini energy is crazy strong. Beware. You're going to want to be grounded. I saw Ganesh and Lord Diwali here. So another obstacle remover. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. That's the pride. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Such a beautiful energy to come through. The Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. We've gotten that card a lot. Commander Ashtar, call to action. So a lot of action cards. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk, and then light activation. Sanat Kumara, your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And mental check, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is required to progress. Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. We talked about that. And Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. So any of those ascended masters can assist you. If you want to call to them in meditation, ask them to take you to their ascended master retreats. I haven't been using those other cards, which are so long, but I kind of feel like I should. They're just a long paragraph to read each time. All right, you want to be on top? All righty. Cooperite, rites of passage. Malachite, healing. Soul connection crystals, lover. And Libyan Tektite gold, manifestation with soulsite peace. So very, very clear messages coming through to choose your peace. For some of you, some of these things may have happened when you were in your teenage years. And you may have arrested development around some things. You may need to honor your inner teenager and do some healthy rebellious exercises. All right, dragons. I kind of just knew that was going to come. I kind of saw it. Water dragon, crystal yellow dragon, and the royal blue and gold dragon. Yeah, I'm feeling that royal blue and gold. Deep blue dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. The Neptune dragon, which holds that key, which I always talk about for Chiron. Make sure you look up where your Chiron is in your chart. It's Chiron, and that's your wounded healer. Your wound. Enables you to access your deepest soul's wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities. So be prepared. When you open your high heart, your psychic gifts get stronger. And receive ineffable soul knowledge. Archangel Gabriel's dragon. So I remember when Gabriel gave me his diamond to carry it. You can ask him to put it in your chakra system. Mine's in my soul star chakra. Brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So this is ascension is coming as a choice. Water dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. So again, another obstacle remover. Christ's light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra for illumination. Walk a higher spiritual path. Royal blue and gold dragon strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken to your own majesty. Wear a cloak with pride and power. So I think the only one we have left to do is messages, right? Messages from your twin. Let's see what... Oh. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. I stopped on that one yesterday. Oh, all right. I'll take these. Past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. Beautiful. A new path is available to you now. Follow it with faith. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing. Oh, that's not my favorite. I thought I got my favorite card. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. When we pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Playfulness, a message for you, friendship. Yes, and then I accidentally left Sacred Union on the bottom over there. So honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I super hope these deep messages have been helping you find what you need and heal and to move along on your journey. Thank you so much for liking and sharing. If you want to put 999 in the box, that's great. I know it just helps the algorithm, or helps me find people that might like my readings. So thank you so much. Bye for now.